200-meter races ever. Usain Bolt won the gold and broke the world record. What do you think about that?
It was an incredible performance, and I mean, not saying that it was an incredible performance is really not enough. I mean, it was one of the most amazing races I've ever seen. Actually, it was the most amazing race I've ever seen because not only because I mean he did a lot of things in one race. He won the gold medal in the 100 meters. He broke the world record. He did it in a way that we've never seen before. I mean, there's never been a situation in the 100 meters, the Olympic Games, in which a athlete can actually stop and shut down completely. Normally athletes in the 100 meters, you are, running to the finish line, leaning at the finish line to make sure that, to outlean the other athletes, maybe even thousands of a second are separating the athletes, but this is the only time where we've ever seen a situation where 10 meters from the finish line, he knows he's got the race won. That wouldn't be so significant if the times weren't so fast, but you got other people running 9.9 in under 10 seconds and he still had to shut down. So it was amazing.
How far can this guy go? What are the limits for him?
Well, I think that, how far he can go is really, you look at the race that he ran tonight, and his execution was very good. And I think that the only thing that you can look to determine that is if he had run through the finish line. Because, when he runs faster, it won't be because he executes better, because his execution is already almost perfect. He is physically talented in a way that not a lot of other people are. He's 6 feet 5 inches tall, and which is very, very tall for a 100-meter runner. In the past, I think a lot of people, would say to someone that's tall, you can't be a 100-meter runner, you have to be a 400-meter runner. And in the last few years, since we've seen him on the international athletics scene, his form is not so good. He's very gangly and not very coordinated. And so most of the time, a coach would say, okay, let's just focus on 200 meters, maybe move up to 400 meters. But, you have to give credit to he and his coach that they continue to work at it, and they create the ideal situation. An athlete who has enormous stride length, so with every stride he can, eat up a lot of ground, and then they were able to establish incredible efficiency in stride, at 65 inches. He gets out of the blocks and his drive pace is as good as the guy who's 5 feet 5 inches. And so that's something that a lot of other people, no one else can duplicate.
What about the 200 meters?
The 200 meters, I think that there's two different things. Let's talk about there's two things about the 200 meters with him. What will he do here at the Olympics? I'm predicting 19.5, that he won't run faster than my world record here. But eventually he will, because he has the talent to do it. But the thing is here, what we saw today was technique and speed, which he has, and he has the best of any sprinter we've ever seen because of his stride length and his efficiency put together. But stride length, an incredible stride length, and efficiency won't get you the world record at 200 meters. There's another component that you have to bring into the equation, and that's endurance. And it's not just endurance of going out running miles, it's speed endurance, which is achieved by training in such a way that you can sustain top speed. 200 meters is a very, very long sprint. And so he has to be able to then be able to sustain the efficiency and the speed and technique that saw him display in the 100 meters today. He has to be able to sustain that for 200 meters for 19 seconds. That's very, very difficult to do. Not impossible for him. It's very possible for him. He's going to do it. He's going to break the 200-meter world record. There's no doubt about it. It's just not going to happen this year.